Today, we're pulling into a quintessential Bahamian town, a place where pastel houses and turquoise waters whisper of a simpler, slower way of life. But before we can lose ourselves in the charm of this little island, we have a few projects to tackle. Because sailing isn't just about the destination, it's about the work that keeps the dream afloat. Once the to-do list is checked off, we'll set out to explore, wander, and see what makes Spanish Wells more than just a stop on the map. Alright, so we made it here yesterday in anticipation of a good blow coming through. It looks like whenever the wind comes out of the south, it's going to be pushing us into some shallows. So Paige is going to go jump in, take a look at what that area looks like.
Alright, after jumping in, I got the little depth sounder, looking around, about 5.5, 6 feet, which is perfect with our 4.5 foot draft. The problem is that it is high tide right now, and we're expecting to lose another 2 feet below us. And so with that, we should probably move back just a little bit so we don't swing around 180 into the shallow area.
Yeah, gotta pick it up and drift back like 20, 30 feet.
But it's a good thing that I went swimming, take a look. I just happened to look over up at the prop and found this lovely piece of line wrapped around our prop. Nice little hitchhiker, so I think I managed to get it off. And now we can move the boat.
I thought it sounded funny, so that makes sense now. So we have picked up and moved and dropped again. And now for an anchor report.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Nicely dug in now. So jumped in and took a look at everything, and I'm happy. I feel much better. All right. So we're here at Royal Harbor Anchorage, and we are now just waiting out this storm that's going to last 3 to 4 days.
Oh, it's burning up again. Another rapid unscheduled disassembly for the Starship. That's a bummer.
Idle forward. Is it what? I don't hear any change. We seem to be having a little trouble with our port engine, or the prop. The engine's working just fine, but the prop doesn't seem to be working.
I think our port side throttle linkage is just kind of backed out of where it's supposed to be. It should just be a matter of tightening it down. It should be okay.
Okay, we're going into that little crevice. Ladies and gentlemen, this just got a little bit more interesting than we really wanted it to. We're about to enter into a marina entrance that is so extremely narrow, and there's a lot of twists and turns, and we are operating on one engine. So Daniel's confident that he can get us in there. I just have to breathe. All right, you have, it feels like a lot of space on this side. We're just breathing through this. One of our engines is out, so our maneuverability isn't great.
Well, we're ready here.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. My wife.
That was more exciting than we'd like. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and put the throttle in forward.
Sorry. Forward, it's in gear, all the way forward.
Okay, it didn't actually go off. Okay, that's That's our problem here. It's not staying in its little slot guy there. It's popping out of the slot. All right, go back to do reverse, or go to neutral. Now go reverse.
And back. Reverse is not going any further back.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, all right. Okay, gonna have to do some research on this. Somehow the throttle linkage got loose. I think I fixed it, so we'll see.
On our trip to Eleuthera, the topping lift broke.
Our topping lift just broke. Like, just.
Basically, we're going to put this little apparatus together to try to feed a new topping lift through the top of the mast. So the idea is to drop this down the top of the mast, and they're all loose, so it should be able to feed through and weight the line down. I'll stay up top and feed this through the top, and then Daniel will be at the bottom at the base of the mast, and he's gonna fish this out through the base of the mast.
Yeah, I have already checked to make sure that the nuts can go through the slot where the line is supposed to come out. We checked that.
And here we go, friends.
Yeah.
Whee! Sure is beautiful up here. Well, you can see the pretty water.
Well, slow.
And there, stop. Stop. See? Wave, Daniel.
Love you.
Yeah, you love me. It is going through the sheet hole. Oh my, keep going. No, it's getting caught on the underside of the sheave. All right, so the problem is that they're too flimsy. It's like I need to fuse these together. Like, okay. I don't know.
They need to be a little tighter together to get over the...
Yeah, well, to get into the mast.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can... Oh, I just had an idea. I'm going to tape these suckers together. I have electrical tape up here. Okay, so... This is a lot more exciting than I anticipated. I can't believe we've already been doing this for 45 minutes. And we've gotten nowhere. This is our third iteration of this project. It is long enough so it should reach the second sheave, and it should be stiff enough so that I can kind of get it over the first sheave to the second sheave. So I'm up here at the top of the mast trying to feed this new topping lift into the top here, and think I'm getting some progress, and it's coming out the other side. I don't know, guys. It's okay. We are getting ready to go up the mast one more time. This time, Daniel's turn. It's his first time up the mast, and he is thrilled.
Overflowed with excitement and anticipation. Well, that might just be nerves. I don't know.
This is the 5th time up the mast, and we are very confident that this plan will work. We have this, and then on this really thin line, which then attaches to the new line. We thought this job was going to be like a super easy, one trip up, an hour at most. This is the 5th trip up, countless hours. We got it done, finally. This is our new topping lift, and I'm gonna leave the mast now because it kind of sucks being 60 feet in the air. Beautiful view though. We're gonna take the day to do some exploring.
Yeah.
See what there is to see in Spanish Wells, and let's start with some coffee. You made my day, Kathy.
Thank you. That's the original way our parents did them.
Okay.
And when the English muffin came out, we asked for our own.
I get it.
And some people usually put pizza crust too. They cut it in half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know, I love that idea. I'm like, pizza.
Okay, let's do that.
Makes me so happy.
I know.
Tell you what, I feel like Kathy's Bakery was a great find.
Yeah.
That's exciting. She's been doing this since 1989.
Oh, yeah. Let's go find the beach.
Gorgeous out here. We're just wading out and it's so shallow. The waves are coming from that side and that side, so it's just this wonderful, beautiful convergence. Ah, what a gorgeous morning. We've been driving around all over trying to find this place. We found it. Snack shop. So when you get to Spanish Wells, the main road basically goes all the way around the island, and you can get everywhere from just this one road, almost everywhere. This is the more commercial side of Spanish Wells, and this is too cool to not show you guys. I think this is a different boat than was here the other day.
It is, yeah. So if you need your catamaran hauled, you know, if you're up to, I think what he said, 28. If you're 28 wide, they can get you.
Not a places that can haul a catamaran in the Bahamas, so it is always good to be on the lookout for a place like this, just in case.
Beautiful stone crab. There's a lot of stone crab.
It's yeah.
Yeah, 5 pounds.
5 pounds. Holy moly! What kind of bug is that?
It's a lobster.
It's that big.
That's a monster.
Got some really great things at Ronald's Seafood. I was really excited about their selection, but you know, the $150 for stone crabs was probably a little out of our price range at the moment.
We got a squid bait and a new lure, and hopefully we'll catch something not barracuda.
Challenges with having a large dog on a boat is the fact that with fixed docks, it's a little challenging to get him on and off. So we're kind of trying to get creative, and this is what we've come up with.
Let's go. Good boy.
That stresses me out every time.
Thank you.
There we go. Good boy.
All right, now down.
Oh, the steps we take for our day of adventuring. Made it to the beach. We thought we were splurging and got this. We got this lovely canopy that is now falling over. Look at this. I just have to hold it like this.
Hey, move the bag out.
Winston and Daniel can be in the shade. So pretty now. Right. It's right here. Thank you so much. Catamaran Beach is this massive island with this lovely little park and swings. Of course, I have to check out the swings, and we are going to do some swimming with Winston. So today, instead of using the tent, we opted for just a blanket in the sand.
Yeah, go old school. Of course, now there's not nearly as much wind today as there was the other day, so probably been a great tent day.
Come here, Winston. Come here, Winston. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, Winston. Oh, Winston. For all those people who think we're lying about him being blind. He's very confident, but he can't see. So here are our new friends. Hi. We have Sean and Nicole, and they parked their boat right behind ours at sailing vessel Aurora. So they're hanging out with us. They're doing some adventuring. If you don't mind signing in, they like to see where people are from. Oh, sure.
So you guys in on a boat?
Yes, we are.
We have over 8,000 islands. If there's a rock out there that's exposed at the high mean tide, it's ours. We don't care what you say. So it's ours. It's all Bahamian waters. We extend way out, more so than the U.S. almost. You know, buying shares instead of taking big fancy boats, buying boats and stuff like that. So.
I think it's safe to say that visiting a cemetery, especially in a small island, you really get an understanding of who the founding families were, who the important families still are on the island. And so far, I would say if you throw a rock in the cemetery, but don't do that, and hit a gravestone of one of the Pinders. I think one of the Pinders here, at least Spanish Wells, are probably one of the founding families of the island.
So when we visit cemeteries, we really walk around reverently, quietly, and want to be as respectful as possible. But it is such a beautiful story. You learn so much about how close-knit a town is when you see the families and the relations. It's kind of touching, honestly.
We're on the 4 hours in yet. I'd say it's maybe like 30.
Oh, dear God.
So while we're here, we're gonna top up Winston's freezer, and so $5.35 a pound is actually pretty good.
To another day.
Oh, boy. Hello. How are you?
I set myself aside, lead the way on this trial. If you don't know the way, we can start and make a change. I know we walk.
That line clear?
There's our friends on Aurora. Daniel's doing a beautiful pivot job here in the middle, and we're gonna just make our way out. So on our way out, we do a security hail on the radio to let everyone know that we're coming out, because it is super narrow leaving this little dock area, this bay. So I don't think there'd be room for two. All right. Okay. Breathing a sigh of relief, guys. This is the moment we came into this marina, or this Pelican Bay harbor. We were dreading having to leave it.
And now we left it, and everything is well.
As we leave Spanish Wells in our wake, we're reminded that life on the water is never about standing still. It's about moving forward, embracing the unknown, and finding beauty in the journey. Every stop leaves its mark, but the sea is always calling us onward. Ahead lies a new horizon, a new challenge, another story waiting to unfold, and we can't wait to share what comes next.